Now our next transaction is of 12 January 2019, and it says purchase dyeing services from Shafi Dyeing on credit, and that is dyeing charges. Now we are purchasing dyeing services from Shafi Dyeing. Normally, if you are aware of this textile business, whenever we purchase cloth normally from the market, it is in white color. So if we want different vibrant colors of shirts, so we need a dyeing service from any vendor which dyes into different colors for us. So that's the service that we are purchasing from Shafi Dyeing, and that's on credit. That means with this is our regular vendor against which we can purchase from credit. So how to book this in MYOB? I'll go to MYOB and click on purchases and click on enter purchases. Now I'm already on the bill, but this is a service invoice, right? And this template is obviously an item invoice template. So I'll click on template first and change it to service and click on OK. Now I need to create a new vendor for it because we don't have Shafi Dyeing in our records. So I'll just click new, but just note that we already have 4 vendors. So I'll give the code of V500 now. Shafi Dyeing. And press tab V500. Just check all the necessary confirmation of other details that we need and click OK. Now the template has changed and the vendor is entered, Shafi Dyeing. Actually we need to change it again, right? Service. Now just copy this narration, and if you want you can just mention this invoice number, cut it from here and mention it here. So this is it. Yeah. Now since we are purchasing directly a service, it will be booked under cost of sales because that dyeing services are directly applied on that particular inventory which we are planning to sell. So anything that is directly incurred on inventory item is considered as a cost of sales. So in the cost of sales we have different categories: cost of goods sold 1, 2, 3, 4. You can check what suits you best, but I'll select cost of goods sold 2, and later on I'll change the name to cost of goods sold for services. So use account, and the amount is 25,000, and click record, and you can add this name to the default dictionary, or otherwise we can ignore it and text code use no. Now this is entered. Now let's change the name accounts account list and go to cost of goods sold and change this name to cost of goods sold or CGS for services. Click OK. Now let's check the records. Obviously if we have purchase invoice, it will be shown under purchase invoice. Yeah, but we haven't changed the date, so I'll just reopen this and change the date to 12 January 2020 and click OK. Actually let's add it. No. Now change the relevant period, 1st of January 2020, so that we can see our purchase invoice. So this is our purchase invoice. Similarly, if I want to check the journal entry effect, I'll click on this. Period is already set, and this is my entry. CGS for services is debit and trade creditors is credit. So this is how we book purchase of services that are directly applicable on the inventory, especially for the manufacturing company in MYOB.